The street lay silent under the moon's gaze, a mere whisper of life, amidst the sprawling suburb of San Antonio, Texas. It was the perfect night for a thrill, and 5 teenagers prepared for an adventure that would entwine their fates with a darkness they could not yet fathom. The daring leader of the group, Jake, instigated the fearsome exploration of the old Wilkins house, a decrepit structure rumored to be haunted, where inexplicable disappearances had cast shadows over generations. "Come on, it'll be fun," Jake declared, his bravado resonating through the chill of the evening. His friends, Sam, Maya, Lily, and Tom, shrugged off the eerie tales spun by their town's elders, believing themselves impervious to ghostly encounters. Their youthful arrogance shielded them from the gripping fear that had plagued older residents for decades. As they stepped through the battered door, the musky air inside whispered secrets of the past, and shadows danced along the rotting wallpaper. They chattered nervously, joking to minimize the dread that loitered in their hearts. Mia nervously brushed her hand against an old wooden rail, her fingers pulling back quickly as if pricked. "Stop it, Mia," Tom teased, though his voice trembled. High above, dust draped. Curtains wafted like specters in their midst. It was in the attic, amidst forgotten relics, that they discovered the old flute. Its surface was scarred, yet another worldly beauty shone through its filth. Intrigued, Jake picked it up, feeling an unexplainable connection to its weight. "Let's see what it sounds like," he suggested, eyes glinting with mischief. The others exchanged glances of hesitation, but curiosity prevailed the moment Jake blew through the flute. A piercing note cleaved the silence and sent shivers down their spines. The air around them grew thick, an almost scenting chill prickling their skin. It was then they heard the whisper soft, unintelligible words swirling like a gentle breeze around them. "What was that?" Lily whispered, her breath hitching, suddenly aware that they were not alone in the silence. Jake shrugged off their unease, but unbeknownst to them, a dormant energy stirred. The echoes of past tragedies seeped from the walls, agitating with every note produced by the fruit. "What time is it?" Sam asked, glancing at his phonates. The screen remained dark, dead from the chill that enveloped them. "Bangkok. I don't know, let's investigate the basement," Jake suggested, emboldened by the thrill of the unknown. When they pried open the cellar door, the air grew colder, stale breath mingling with the smell of damp earth and decay. They descended the rickety stairs into an abyss, and dampened the foreboding mantra. The walls were adorned with graffiti, symbols, and phrases chronicling the horrors that had once unfolded. Historians' chilling call for caution. "What the hell?" Sam exclaimed, pointing at a cryptic message. "The witch feasts. What does that even mean?" Tom quipped, but his voice faltered under the weight of fear. Still, the group pressed onward, searching for clues amidst the chaos. Then it happened. Jake, fueled by reckless curiosity, took the flute once more and played a single haunting melody. Silence fell, and from the depths of the forest surrounding the house, a chilling howl echoed. The ground shook with an unsettling power, shifting the dynamics of their camaraderie into palpable terror. "Did you hear that?" Lily gasped, glancing towards the door as shadows stretched unnaturally, crawling along the walls. "We need to leave now," Sam cried, panic bubbling forth. But as they turned to flee, shadows flickered at the edges. One of their own, Tom, was suddenly missing. A gaping void marked his absence. The group froze. The shadows through the doorway pulsed, sinister and alive. "Where's Tom?" Mia whimpered, fear prickling her senses. They frantically called out for him, but only the willing whispers returned. "We must split up." "We'll find him," Jake insisted, though his confident demeanor faded. They nodded, reluctant to shatter their group further, but desperation flowed through their veins. It was Lily who first glimpsed the creature's monstrous silhouette, with the fierce glare of predatory eyes lingering at the tree line. Panic erected as the creature lunged, unearthing primal instincts deep within them, igniting their escape in different directions. In the chaos, a local historian, an elder man they'd seen outside earlier, appeared urgent and frantic. "Stop. Don't play with things beyond your understanding," he warned, his eyes wide and haunted, urging them toward the truth. The teens stumbled into the cellar once more, breathless and tormented, realizing they needed to confront what they had awakened. Wait, the diary, Jake recalled, forcing his shaking hands to sift through dusty remnants. Nervously, he recounted the diary's tyrannical entries about the witch, her sinister flute, and the spirit that guarded her secrets conjured forth by their curiosity. She can be appeased, Jake read frantically with a ritual. Determined, they gathered herbs from the woodland, hastily preparing for their confrontation. They entered the forest, breath-hitching as the creatures' howls reverberated against the trees, echoing their fears in every heartbeat. As night fell, the ritual commenced a blend of trembling faith and hope, believing that dawn could break their nightmarish grip. The air stilled, the forest around them becoming a living entity of anxiety, awaiting resolution. The entity became visible, swirling mass of darkness, with the semblance of the wolf. Teeth bared and eyes gleaming with ancient hunger. They fought against the fear, vibrating within their bones, combining their voices to channel into the ritual. The flute's melody bristled through the air, battling against the creatures, roaring presence with every note. The winds whispered their own language, guiding the teens in their endeavor to seal the wicked spirit, and the air crackled with electricity as they poured their will into the moment, chanting with defiant purpose, much like desperate warriors against the bitter night. Finally, with the last throaty wail, the creature lunged forward. Their unified effort manifested in a burst of light, banishing the horror from their midst, restricting it back into the flute. They stood together as dawn illuminated their fears in dull hues. Exhausted but resolute, Tom appeared from the shadows, disoriented and panting, stumbling into their embrace. Yet a lingering doubt peppered the relief. As dawn broke, the flute fell from Jake's calloused fingers, landing softly before an ancient tree, catching the morning light. They turned to leave, but a chilling howl erupted, a reminder that darkness may retreat but never truly vanish. As their footsteps faded into the morning light, the faint sound of a flute played through the breeze, a haunting melody lingering in the air, destined to whisper ancient secrets anew.